Hi guys, my name is Thomas Kim. In this session, we will load image from resource, our resource file, both from main module and from MFC extension DLL library. So this command loads from file, and this command loads from resource file, main module, and this command loads resource file from MFC extension DLL. Managing resource file properly is very important to develop MFC application. Okay, let's go. I copied and pasted the previous solution to load image from resource file. I start this project. If by chance resource view is not open on your machine, for example, like this, if resource view is not open, go to view menu and select resource view, then resource view will be opened. Before we add new resources, I will remove unnecessary symbols from resource file. Right click the resource file like this and resource symbol. Say currently no resource symbol in this project. I will go to and I will right click resource symbols, and if you view the files, you see this button, ID button resource is useless. You can delete if it is not used. You select it, delete. So we remove one. Don't remove other resource symbols like this. Okay, close and then save. Here I will add a new resource. Right click and add resource. We will select bitmap, then import. In the D2D resource RES folder, you see Kiakup PNG file. Click open. Then this PNG file will be opened like this, and I will rename it as select PNG folder this. Then I will rename it as PNG Kia Coop. It is IDB PNG Kia underscore Coop. I save it. Okay, I save it and I close it. And I will also load here another bitmap. You can right click this, add resource, then bitmap import. Here in D2D RES folder, you can find Sarah.jpg file open. Then it asks just JPG. You can type anything actually here. Then it will create a new folder like this and select this JPG Sarah like this and save it. Save all. Close it. Close it. We will use it later. And I will add two commands here, and in the ribbon like this I will drag and drop from toolbox. If toolbox is not displayed, go to view menu and select toolbox. Anyway, I will drag and drop let me see, a button here. Then I will change its property ID to load Sarah like this, and I will change it to Sarah. And I will add another one from toolbox. Button, drag and drop, and select it, change it to load here, poof, and save it as here, coop. Okay, save it, save all, and right click this and add event handler, and select graphic view, add event. I will add another event handler. Here, right click, add event handler, view. Okay, we added to event handler, and let's fill the code. Before filling the code, I will close, and in class view, scroll down, here. We will add new function set file image, and then we will set something like function return type void set resource image, res image, like this, and it will be private, access type private, and parameter will be long. Here res ID. Then I will add one more, h instance, c string constant, c string ampersand, then img type typ, then h instance inst. I will just inst, then finish. Okay, let's see. Long. Okay. In the class constructor, in the function header, I will change it to default value to null or null ptr, and save it. Here I will fill out this function. Let's see. Okay, if not this mpview return, because we are going to use this. If this is null, we cannot do anything. This actually means not null ptr. Okay, then save, delete. We have to delete existing bmp bitmap view, then h instance, res instance should be afx get resource handle. Then this p bitmap new cd2d bitmap, and the first we are going to use resource ID. So this is the function prototype. We need mpview and render target. We need render target. Then we need to resource ID. Then this is image type. So img type, and we need cd2d size u default, and it should be false because we are going to control bitmap image by ourselves. And this step is very important. After creating like this, then we have to create. We need render target again. This step is very important. If you forget this step, your system will crash. Okay, so and we have to restore here. If let me see, we have to add here if each instance is not null, then AFX set resource handle. This step changes the resources HRES instance. This step is very important. This controls where our resource should be loaded. Say if this is specified, then we will load resources from this instance. If this instance is null, it will not be set. And here again, if instance is defined, AFX set resource handle. We are restoring previously saved instance handle. Like this. Okay, and I will copy this function prototype to upper level here, and I will put it here as before. I'm gonna call redirect or forward to render engine. Here res id image type, then h instance. Okay, everything is done. Let's build it. Okay, now go back to resource view and then load. Please note that we loaded the jpeg SARA is in main module. This is D2D lib module. So we will load this file first, this resource ID first. So in the class view, load SARA. Here we will stop timer first. Then this m render engine set res image resource id. So we have to include resource id. Then here let's see IDR jpg Sarah. IDR jpg Sarah. Then this file type is jpg, image type is jpg, and we need to send an instance handle here. It's actually resource handle. It is from main module D2D graphics. We are calling a function here in lib D2D. This is a function defined in lib D2D module, our MFC extension DLL library. We have to send afx get resource handle, main resource handle. This function returns resource handle in this module. So it returns. Then we redraw this redraw window. And I will add another one. In this case, okay, let's build and run. Okay, Sarah. Okay, it's one. Sarah is one. Working. Image. Okay, it's working. So we will finish Kia group. We have to implement it too. Say we are going to copy and paste, and here we are going to this is from here. So it should be idb png and Kia coupe. This file type png. How we gonna introduce it? Like this. So we need to include resource. Oh, it's not possible because this file, the resource file in this module, resource header file in this module is resource.h. Also here main module is resource.h. So it won't work properly. We have to change its resource name to something different. So I change it, rename. I will change it D2D resource, and I open it, and let's see these resources. I will clean it up. These files are repeated. This is useless, so I will clean up first. Then let's go back, and I open it again. Okay, it's opening. Then I will change, right click, resource symbol. Oh, I have only one thing. Then I will build it. It says it cannot include resource H because we changed our resource file name like D2B lib. We have to fix it like I will close all. I double clicked it. This is D2D librc resource file, and we do not have resource.h. We do not have resource.h. It cannot include. It should be D2D resource.h. Like this. We should fix like this. And let's build it again. Save it and build. Okay, now it seems working. Okay, then I will open this file once again, and as you can see, this file is useless because it's identical. I will just remove it and save it. This part, this macro can conflict with this resource file in main module, and so I have to make some adjusting. In this file, we see two buttons are identical like this, and if we compare these two files, we know that this command value should not overlap, and this command value starts with 33,772, 33,777, it could conflict, so I will change it to something like 9. So very big numbers. I change it and I save it. This is to avoid symbol conflicts. So I saved it, and I don't think I need it, so I will simply remove it. I saved it. If you have problems, then I will try to help you how to resolve resources later. Then close it. I have to close it. Then let's rebuild. Let's rebuild all. No, before rebuild, let's check. Load. We need to finish load. Load Kia Coupe. We have to finish this. Now we can include here. Here we can include now. This should be D2D, D2D, LIB. Like this. Then let's go down. And we don't need it. We will pass it because this part is not in this module, not in main module, but it is in the same library. So I will run it, build and run it. So let's try Sarah, Kia Coupe, and image. Okay, cancel. Sarah, Kia Coupe, Sarah. Please note that this Sarah is actually resource file in main module D2D graphics. Here, this graphic element, and the Kia Coupe is coming from D2D LIB here, and so when we load the resources, we use resource handle. Okay, so when we are loading resource image, Sarah graphic image, we have to send get resource handle. We have to send main module's resource handle. So when it arrives here, and when resource from image is called, this instance actually comes from main module. When this instance is not null, like not null, then we have to set this instance handle from main resource module. If it is null, we don't set. Okay, so if we set at the end of this function, we have to restore existing these modules. This alias instance means resource handle in D2D. I can change it alias in D2D. D2D module. In D2D, I can change like this. This is resource handler in this current module, and this is resource module from the main module. So if main module is not null, then we have to install it. We have to set new resource handler. This way we can use multiple resource files from D2D lib and resource files from main graphing modules. It can be a bit complex for the first learners. If you haven't seen these kind of tricks of technique, it can be a little bit confusing. I will explain more about this in some videos, in future videos. In some case, you did everything as I did in this session. Even though you did everything, you followed me exactly as I did, your application still doesn't work as mine. It's probably because it's very likely that there is some resource bug introduced to entered into your alias file. I mean resource file. So in next session, I will let you know how to fix resource files in MFC application resource editor. Thank you. Bye.